lived in Burlington for 30 years, and we loved our lives there, and we had a cottage in Oliphant. And so we really, really liked Grey County, and we were kind of thinking we wanted to live closer to the land. We were getting older, and it wasn't about retiring, it was about fulfilling where we thought we wanted to be. And so we came and looked at this farm and fell in love with the property. In fact, when we came to view the property, the couple who owned it kept saying, "Come in the house, come in the house," and we spent all of the time outside. And it was the land that sold us on moving here. Well, my husband and I bought this property 4 years ago, and the woodlot clearly hadn't had much done to it, and what we heard about 12 to 15 years. And it was very dark back here. And there were a lot of ash trees and a huge canopy, and so we had two concerns. Number one, how dark it was, and that isn't good. We knew that wasn't good for the forest floor and for the other trees, and they were ash trees. And so we understood that there was a process to go through to cut down trees. So we talked to a contractor who explained the process to us. And once we got involved with the contractor, they come in and they look at your woodlot and they mark trees, and we all of a sudden thought, oh, this is interesting. How do we know who a good contractor is? And then we read the legislation and the regulations, and they were really, really happy that as part of, I don't know whether it's in other counties, but in Grey County, you have to have Grey County involved in the woodlot management. I wasn't sure we'd go ahead, actually, with the woodlot management. And my husband was more sure that it was the right decision for the forest, but he was also concerned that we make the right decision. So Carl from the Grey County came out, and he was just wonderful, because he clearly had a passion for woodlot management as a way of making Grey County healthy, of making the forest healthy, and also he shared my concerns about all the flora and fauna and making sure that whatever we did was better for them and not a blight on their lives. And so we expressed our concerns, and Carl walked through this whole forest with me. And I told him what I was worried about, and my husband discussed concerns as well. And so that was an amazing day for us, because we learned lots, and we were able to go back. We had done lots of reading on the internet, but it was Carl's confidence, and then the fact that when the trees are marked and the contractor makes a recommendation, Carl comes back again and he walks through. We're so fortunate in Grey County to have such beautiful, beautiful countryside.